In the modern world, inventions are based on large-scale teamwork and often happens within the age of 16 to 24, a time when people think out of the box the most. Be it Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO and founder of Facebook, or be it Steve Jobs of Apple Computers, all of them had their career startups while in college. Startup Village in Kochi had similar reasons for its origin and ascent. Sijo Kuruvilla, along with Sanjay Vijaykumar, co-founded MobMe, a mobile internet startup venture incubated at Technopark Incubation Center in Thiruvananthapuram. Later, the thought to develop an ecosystem for creative ideas made the duo set up the Startup Village, the first PPP model incubator at Kochi, funded jointly by public and private sector. We from webindia123.com were glad when Sijo Kuruvilla agreed to spend some time sharing the success story of his co-venture Startup Village.
Hello everyone, I am Sijo Kuruvilla George. I am the founding CEO of Startup Village. I've been an entrepreneur and now I am running this initiative called Startup Village, which is a platform for getting other youngsters to do their own startups. You're watching me on webindia123.com. The idea of Startup Village started with the idea of MobMe itself. So around the time that we started MobMe, it was a very primitive idea. We just had this notion of doing this own technology startup. So we didn't have any idea of how to do it, how to go about it. And one of the organizations that really helped us was Technopark Business Incubator in Trivandrum. So it's from there that we first got the idea that probably we can also start our own company. And from that point onwards, if you look at a whole story of 5 to 6 years, a lot of people really helped us come up with the idea of how do you go about a company, how do you bring your own idea to product, how do you go and do your market, how do you raise funding. So a lot of people at various points of time who really helped us to understand and to grow and succeed. So this whole idea of people wanting you to succeed and people wanting to help is actually essential to building and growing a company as well. And one of our ideas was the fact that our notions were the fact that if we guys could while we were in college and actually build a reasonably successful company, there is nothing stopping anybody from anywhere in the entire state or the country, for instance. Any student is capable of building and growing a successful product startup as well. What was required was actually an enabling environment, a supporting environment to actually make this happen. And that's how the idea of Startup Village was born. So Startup Village in its bare essential concept is an incubator. It's a business incubator. What that means is if you have an idea and if you want to take it forward into the market, into a product and a company, then we offer the kind of support and services which will probably help you accelerate the journey and support all the way forward. So this is the overall idea about how we do Startup Village. We have a huge focus on student startups. We were a student startup ourselves, so we have a huge belief in the potential of what students can really do. And we also have a focus on the internet and telecom sectors. That's a sector that we really understand, and that's also a sector in which we foresee a lot of possibility and growth in the years to come.